All right, a shout out to Gilly Bob for requesting this video. Frederick Dierks Bentley was born on November 20th, 1975 in Phoenix, Arizona, and was the son of Leon Fife Bentley, a bank vice president. His father also served as a first lieutenant in World War II, and Catherine Childs. His middle name, Dierks, which he now uses as his first name publicly, is also his maternal great-grandmother's surname. He attended Culver Academies in Indiana and graduated from the Lawrenceville School in New Jersey in 1993. Afterwards, he spent a year at the University of Vermont before transferring to Vanderbilt University in Nashville, Tennessee, where he graduated in 1997. Bentley worked at the Nashville Network, now Paramount Network, researching old footage of country performances. In 2003, Capitol Nashville released Bentley's self-titled debut album. The first single, What Was I Thinking?, reached number 1 on the U.S. Billboard Hot Country Songs chart. The next two singles from that album, My Last Name and How Am I Doin', reached number 17 and number 4, respectively. The album was certified platinum by the RIAA. Bentley's second album, Modern Day Drifter, was released in 2005. It spawned two number 1 singles with Come a Little Closer and Settle for a Slowdown, and the number 3 hit, Lot of Leavin' Left to Do. The album was also certified platinum. In 2005, Bentley won the CMA Horizon Award, now called the Best New Artist Award, and was invited to be a member of the Grand Ole Opry. The induction took place on October 1st, 2005. Bentley stands as the third youngest member after Carrie Underwood and Josh Turner. On June 10, 2006, Bentley released his third album, Long Trip Alone. The album produced two number 1 hits with Every Mile a Memory in 2006 and Free and Easy Down the Road I Go in 2007. The title track reached number 10 on the country charts, while the fourth single, Trying to Stop Your Leaving, peaked at number 5. In 2007, Bentley released a live DVD titled Live and Loud at the Fillmore, which was filmed in Denver, Colorado. In a March 2008 interview, Bentley said he would let his fans be the executive producers of his greatest hits album. The album was released on May 6, 2008. An album cut, Sweet and Wild, reached number 51 on the Hot Country Songs chart. The song was an uncredited duo with fellow country singer Sarah Buxton. Bentley's fourth studio album, Feel That Fire, was released in February 2009. Its title track, co-written by Brett Beavers and the Warren Brothers, became Bentley's sixth number 1 hit. The album's second single, Sideways, became his seventh number 1 hit in the summer of 2009. The third and final single, I Want to Make You Close Your Eyes, peaked at number 2. Bentley released his fifth studio album, Up on the Ridge, on June 8, 2010. The title track was released to iTunes on April 20, 2010. The song peaked at number 21 on the U.S. Billboard Hot Country Songs chart, becoming Bentley's first single to miss the top 10 since My Last Name. The second single from the album, Draw Me a Map, reached number 33. Bentley's sixth album, Home, was released on February 7, 2012, and led by the single Am I the Only One, which reached number 1 on the Billboard Country Singles. The second single off the album is Home, which was co-written by Bentley, Brett Beavers, and Dan Wilson. It also reached number 1. A third single, 5150, was released shortly after Home fell from the number 1 on the country charts. Dierks has been quoted by American songwriter explaining, "I wrote too many songs. I wrote 70. I wrote a lot. There's 64 that were never going to see the light of day. That's 64 days that I can't get back." On August 21st, 2012, Bentley released the Country and Cold Cans EP on iTunes. It included 5 songs, including a radio edit of the track Tip It On Back from his album Home. Bentley paid for the studio time to record the EP himself. On October 23rd, Bentley and Miranda Lambert announced the co-headlined 33 show Locked and Reloaded tour that began on January 17, 2013. Bentley's 7th album, Riser, was released on February 25, 2014. The album's first single, Bourbon in Kentucky, was released to country radio on June 10, 2013. It peaked at number 45 on the Billboard Country Airplay chart, becoming Bentley's lowest charting single to date. The album's second single, I Hold On, was released on August 26, 2013. It became his first number 1 on the Country Airplay chart in April of 2014, and also his 11th overall to do so. The third single, Drunk on a Plane, followed that same month. The album's fourth single, Say You Do, it reached number 1 on Country Airplay in August 2014 and was also a strong commercial hit, reaching number 27 on the Billboard Hot 100. The album's fourth single, Say You Do, was released on October 6, 2014. It reached at number 1 on Country Airplay in May of 2015. The title track became the album's 5th single in June 2015. Bentley, along with Eric Pasley, are featured on Charles Kelly's debut solo single, The Driver, which was released on September 28, 2015. The song received a Grammy nomination for Best Country Duo Group Performance for the 58th Annual Grammy Awards. Dierks Bentley released his 8th album, Black, on May 27, 2016. The album's first single, Somewhere on a Beach, was released on June 25, 2016. Bentley also co-hosted the 51st Academy of Country Music Awards on April 3, 2016, where he was also nominated for Male Vocalist of the Year and Video of the Year. Bentley released a series of 4 short films for songs from Black, with episode 1 being the song I'll Be the Moon, featuring Maureen Morris. The following episode serves as the video for What the Hell Did I Say? The album's second single, Different for Girls, featured Ellie King, was released to country radio on June 6, 2016. It reached number 1 on Country Airplay in October of 2016. The album's title track was released to country radio as the third single on November 14, 2016. He was also selected as one of 30 artists to perform on Forever Country, a mashup track of Take Me Home Country Roads, On the Road Again, and I Will Always Love You, which celebrates 50 years of the CMA Awards. On June 8, 2018, Bentley released The Mountain, his 9th studio album. It was released via Capitol Records, Nashville. The first single from the album was Women, Amen, which peaked at number 1. The second single from the album was Burning Man, which also peaked at number 1. Media base only, though. The third and final single, Living, also went number 1. Now, Dierks Bentley has a side project. It's a 90s country parody band named Hot Country Nights. They signed on with Bentley's label Universal Music Group Nashville as a separate recording act in 2020. The act consists of his road band, all of whom operate under stage names. They released their debut single, Pick Her Up, on January 23, 2020. Bentley wrote the song with Jim Beavers and Brett Beavers, and features guest vocals from Travis Tritt. Dierks released a new single, Gone, on October 22, 2020. This serves as the lead single from his upcoming 10th studio album, which will also include the single Beers on Me, featuring Hardy and Breland. He also joined James Barker Band on the single New Old Trucks in October 2021. Okay, now let's take a look at his personal life. Bentley married Cassidy Black on December 17, 2005 in Mexico. They live in Nashville with their 3 children and a dog named George. The couple has 2 daughters, Evelyn Evie Day Bentley, born on October 4, 2008, Jordan Catherine Bentley, born on December 25, 2010, and a son, Knox Bentley, born on October 9, 2013. Evie makes a vocal appearance on the song Thinking of You from Bentley's 2012 album Home, and Knox appears in the music video for Bentley's 2019 single Living. Dierks Bentley also holds a private pilot's license. He owns a Cirrus SR-22T and flies a Cessna Citation CJ4. Okay, that's the end of our video. I sure hope you enjoyed it. If you like this type of video and want us to keep producing them, please like and subscribe. And as always, thank you very much for watching.